Hi guys, and welcome to this week's Sunday Josh's Vlog Tribe video. I hope you've all had a fantastic week. I've had a brilliant week working with you guys, our young people of Rushmere Baptist Church, on the kind of Arise service. So I just wanted to start this video by saying thank you so much for that. I've had a watch of the videos and they are just fantastic. And what you guys bring to kind of the church as a whole is absolutely fantastic. And we're very blessed at Rushmere Baptist for the kind of the young people that we have. So I just wanted to start this video by saying that. I'm going to get straight into it then. So kind of obviously with lockdown, it's been very difficult to see family, and we've had to kind of resort to using Zoom a lot, or kind of video calls and other things like that. And so my nephew's just turned 1 as well. So we've been seeing a lot of him, and my mum's been looking after him as well, sort of once a week as part of the kind of childcare. And he's just getting to the stage now where he's almost walking. So he's stood up and he's able to pull himself up onto things and hold himself. And then if you watch him occasionally, he'll just let go. And then potentially either get scared and hold back on or sit back down. But he's so close to walking. And this kind of got me thinking about how we actually teach our babies to walk. And kind of the picture I always have in my head of when you're kind of teaching a kid to walk is you often have someone holding hands maybe to kind of like stabilize them, encouraging them onto their feet, and then possibly walking a couple of steps with them, but kind of aiming them in the direction you want them to go. And there's usually somewhere to go, like it might be another person or a toy or whatever it is. You kind of aim them to where they need to go, and you take a couple of steps with them. And then at some point, you kind of let go and you allow them to take their steps by themselves. Now, inevitably, the first couple of times or many times that you do this, the baby will fall. And the mother or the father or whoever it is there, is always there to pick them up, to soften that fall. But you don't just give up. You pick them back up again and you help them to their feet. You set them back the direction they were going. They will often turn to kind of look at you maybe, but you turn them back to the direction they're supposed to be going. You get them back up on their feet. You hold them. You take a couple of steps with them, and then you let them take a step by themselves. And again, this is relatable to our faith. If God really does come alongside us and he's guiding us where he wants us to go. I think sometimes we like to stay in that comfort zone of knowing we can't fall. Knowing that where we are is safe and that there's no risk of falling or hurting ourselves. But what God wants us to do is to be able to take those steps. God has pointed us towards where he wants us to go. And we might have this safety blanket, but there's a point at which God wants us to step out on our own, step out into a zone, out of our comfort zone, into a place that is scary and a place that potentially we can get hurt, and that we are going to see things that are difficult. We're going to fail sometimes. But just like with this baby and the mother, we can know that when we take those steps out, we might get hurt. We know that when we take those steps out, we might fall down. But we also can know for sure that when we do, God will be there to soften that fall. And God will be there to pick us back up on our feet. He will never give up on that. He's given us the goal. He'll never, ever give up on us. But he will be there to pick us up back onto our feet and to get us pointed back in the direction we're supposed to go, to get us pointed back towards that goal, and then to allow us to push us to take those steps. And the more we do this, the more times we do this, the more times we fall, the more we learn. And the better we are then, the more capable we become of making those steps and being able to take those steps alongside God and with God with us towards that goal. So I hope that has meant something to you. It's kind of been quite profound for me this week, thinking about that. And so I hope that's meant something to you. I hope you all have a really good week, and we will see you again next Sunday.